Hey guys, I want to start off off topic a little. I'm gonna start off by saying sorry for the noise in the background. My little sister is playing basketball. Um, but this is gonna be a really serious video. Something really personal about me that I wouldn't share to anybody. I've never shared to anybody really. But here it is. I've always been a really depressed person. It started when I was really young, ever since my little sister came in the picture. I know that sounds really bad. I love my family so much. I love my little sister so much. But the thing is, when I was younger, I was so jealous when she came into the picture, because I was the baby of the family. I was the one that got all the attention, and she stole the attention, or what I thought she stole the attention from me. My mom was pretty much a single parent, pretty much. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that just because that's a different story. That's a different personal matter. It started when I was very young, and I didn't start self-harming until I was in 7th grade. I don't really remember the details. 7th grade, it was such, oh my god, it feels like it was like an eternity ago. Such a long time ago. Which technically it wasn't. It was only 2 years technically, because I am a freshman in high school, about to go into 10th. But it was such a long time ago for me, or what it feels like, and I remember I came home from school. I was so angry and so frustrated. I'd been bullied as far back as I can remember. I was always told that I was not pretty enough, or not someone's idea of perfect. Which technically nobody is perfect, but I was so gullible, I pretty much believed what anybody said. Terrible things about me. I was bullied all the time. In 5th grade, I got jumped by a group of kids. The school didn't really do anything about it. But my mom was pretty pissed. Who wouldn't be? I mean, I'm my mom's child, Of course she's gonna be upset about something. But let me see. I remember coming home from school. I was so upset and so freaking frustrated because of, the bullying that was going on, and I remember cleansing the makeup off my face, just wanting to wash it off and reapply it to make myself feel more beautiful. I wanted every part of me to be perfect. I wanted to live up to how I thought the other girls were. And I also got bullied because people thought I was gay, which I am, but then I wasn't ready to come out to people, and I also got bullied for that, so that was another thing. But I remember, just cleansing up my face and putting on my makeup again. And looking in the mirror and thinking, she's still not beautiful. She's still not pretty enough like the other girls. The year prior to that, I got saved and baptized. But I was trying to be happy again. Not again, but I never really was, but I try to be happy. But anyway, back to me cutting. That was the self-harm that I did do. There's many different things like of self-harm, like not eating, which can lead to anorexia. There's burning of the skin, cutting of the skin, overdosing, getting drunk can also, at a very young age, or at all, can lead to different things, causing worse depression and things like that. But I remember seeing a razor on my not my kitchen, but on my bathroom counter, and I was so mad at myself. So I took it, and I remember being afraid of cutting myself, but I thought that I deserved it. So I made a little cut, about as big as my pinky nail. And I remember, I knew that it was wrong, but it felt so good to just cut and let it out. It didn't bleed that much, and I was upset that it didn't. So I made another one, a bigger one. And I made a couple more, ones that were a little bit deeper. And I remember rinsing it off, and I wore long sleeves for like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. And my mom found out that I was cutting. And I also burned my arms. I would take a lighter and just leave the lighter there on my arm. And there's this one time, how my parents found out that I was cutting and stuff. I decided to wear a tank top one day after school. I was, tired of wearing long sleeves. It was frustrating for me to have to cover up my scars because that was who I am. That's a part of me, So, it's gonna be a long video. But, where was I? Yeah. Anyway, I wore a tank top after school one day, and, I went in my bedroom, and I lit my arms on fire, and then I took out some paper from my backpack, and I remember, I didn't think anyone was in the house at the time, actually, so I wanted to, I don't know what I was thinking, actually, but I pretty much wanted to kill myself. So I took a lighter, was burning my arms, and then I saw paper, and I lit the paper on fire. And then my parents came in the house, and I didn't know, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want them to know that I'm trying to kill myself. So, I blew out the paper, I blew it out, and I hid it under my bed. My parents came in my room, and they were like, what's that smell? And then they looked down at my arms, and they're like, are you cutting yourself? I was like, I don't know, I just broke down in tears, and I was like, yeah, I was cutting myself. I cut myself, I burned my arms, and the reactions were just really sad. It was like feeling that pain all over again, just looking at their faces, seeing all that disappointment and feeling the disappointment. And, so I stopped for like half a year, and, this year is actually when I took it up again. I've been on antidepressants for quite some time now. A little less than a year. But, I moved upstate somewhere, and, I was off my, well, I'm off my antidepressants right now. But I'm really depressed again. I don't feel like there's a point in living. I wish I could help my friends that are self-harming themselves, but I can't take my own advice because I do it. I self-harm. And it's such a hard thing to go to, or to go through. These are my scars. Some of them are pretty recent. And I'm not trying to get attention. I'm trying somehow to just let you guys know my self-harm story. I don't know if you can see that. I feel bad having to cover it up every day. I don't get bullied as much anymore, but I still feel bad about myself. My parents divorced. That's why I moved up state from where I was. And I'm just going through so many things right now. I just don't know where to begin. I just want this to end, you know? I miss my family and I miss my friends. And I feel mad at myself because of just so many different reasons. Like I said, I stopped self-harming for like half a year. It didn't last too long, but I stopped self-harming. And I don't know, my scars remind me that I'm so much stronger than I was. But I still feel pretty weak inside. Sometimes I feel like nobody loves me and no one cares about me. And I hate myself every day. Because I still don't feel perfect enough. I still don't feel wanted or loved in my family. And it's not that they make me feel that way. I make myself feel that way somehow. It wasn't a very super long story. But that is something that I wanted to tell you guys about. If you're self-harming, inbox me. Like I said, those scars were pretty recent. Not like really, really recent, but I'm trying to get better, and I want to know if you guys have any advice for me. This is like my cry for help. I'm trying to get better. I just want advice from you guys. And I want to somehow help you guys out when it comes to this. If you have anything to say, just inbox me or leave something in the comments, or you can even go to my Twitter. I always reply. But I just thought I should let you guys know something about me that I don't share with anyone. I want to be honest with you guys. So this is my start of being honest. So I hope you guys watch this and somehow relate to it. Or somehow help me, and maybe I could somehow help you. I've heard other people say that it gets better. It does get better. For me, it did get better for a little while. I'm trying to get back on that road again. So that's it.